Hi guys, and welcome to another episode about the Moose ARTY class. I'm here on a reconnaissance training mission, so my assignment is to find some red targets which are supposed to be located somewhere here near the coast. Well, actually, it's not so complicated because I created this mission. So the targets are actually located right here in the center of this cross of these of this old abandoned airfield near Copuletti. So now that we have found the targets, the question arises, what can we do with this information? Now, usually I guess you would open up the F10 menu and try to click something, but as you can see there is no entry for the ARTY class. So let's go into the F10 map. As you can see, we have a couple of artillery units at our disposal, and now we need to tell them where to shoot at. What you could do in DCS for a long time now is to place markers like this at the center of the targets we have found. But this was not particularly helpful, but there has been a change or a new feature added to DCS quite recently. And I believe it was in DCS 2.5.1 that there are new events added. 3 new events were added. So let's see if we can make some use of it. I can type in something like ARTY engage. Then I can address a battery. Let's take this one, Paladin Alpha. So this is actually this battery here. And when I click somewhere else here on the map, this is acknowledged. And as you can see, the Paladin Alpha has received a new target now and is opening fire. So this was nowhere in the mission, this is just like added by this new command or by this marker. So when the assignment was successful, the old marker is removed and you get a new marker with the mission data, and you can see the battery which was assigned, a name of the target, the priority of the target, and the number of shots which are fired, some parameters which you could also set by the script, but also here. So this group is now aiming at this target, but we can also cancel this engagement simply by removing the marker. As you can see, Paladin Alpha has now ceased fire on that target and is now idling again. So quite a new feature that was added due to the addition of these additional events when a marker is added, when a marker is removed, and when a marker is changed. A marker is changed when you put in some text, and this is what we can now use to our advantage, and I think make the missions quite a bit more dynamic. So we have some other groups here, so these rocket launches. Let's assign one of those. ARTY engage battery MRLS Alpha. That's this one here. But that does not work out of the box because this one needs some authorization. So we can protect these by something like a key, and each player need to know the correct key, which in this case is just 1, 2, 3. So if I now submit this, the authentication was successful and our group here has received a target and is now engaging this target. So this is another feature. Again, we could now cancel this. If you want to cancel this, you also need a key. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise it will not work. So this one guy is now also seizing fire. Of course you can specify a lot of options. So let's actually ARTY engage. So the parameters have to be specified or separated by commas. So the first assignment of ARTY engage, and then comma, then battery, which battery you would want to assign. Paladin alpha. Then you can say shots 10 shots. Radius 500 meters. Time, what do we have now? It's now 8:07, so let's make this 8:08. Okay. So this target is now assigned and will be engaged in roughly 20 seconds. We can also assign relocations. So this is MRLS Bravo. So let's type in ARTY move battery MRLS Bravo. So by default it would just go into a straight line, but we can also say on road. Meanwhile, our Paladin Alpha has finished aiming and is engaging the target. So yes, this one is also copy protected. I need a key. So this is also 1, 2, 3 in this case. Authentication successful. Relocation assignment. And now as you can see, it finds the closest point to the road and is moving there on the road. We have also Paladin Bravo group, which, as you can see, is it's out of range if we assign here a target. So let's see what happens if we go here and assign another target. Well, actually, let me just close this, because then it's easier to see. ARTY engage. It's case insensitive, by the way, the keywords. The only thing that is case sensitive are the names of the battery. These must be spelled exactly as the groups you find in have defined in the mission editor. So let's say Paladin Bravo. Shots 10, whatever. Receive target locations with 10 shots. But the target is out of range, and the group is now automatically relocating to within firing range. This is an option. You have to enable that, otherwise the target would just be queued, because you could assign the move manually if you wanted to at any given time. So again, this is optional. You can, if you enable that option, it will always relocate automatically. And once it has arrived at this destination, then it will start firing. We have also here the Normandy. So let's use that asset. ARTY engage battery Normandy weapon missile shots 5. Dang. Normandy, new car. With cruise 5 cruise missiles. So let's head to our Normandy. Speed up the time a bit. Well, it wasn't really necessary. And now these guys are firing 5 cruise missiles on the target. Unless so you see here, the Normandy, well, and if we want to, we could actually cancel now this engagement again, ceased fire, and that's what's happening. So, what else can we do? We've had target engagement, we've had relocations, special options like weapons. What you can also do, you can place a marker just right anywhere, doesn't matter. And request, do some request. ARTY request ammo. Then you get a list of the ammo for these. Some of them need a key, so you won't get those, but you can receive the others. If it goes away, just change the spelling a bit. It looks for the keyword ammo, so you could try ammo, and you would get that. So you get a list of all, by default all batteries are addressed if you don't specify a certain battery. You could also do that here by battery Normandy, for example. Then you would only get the ammo status of the Normandy. I might change the address if no battery is changed, because sometimes this might not be what you want, but well, that remains to be seen. Maybe I get some input from you guys about what you would like to see. So our Tomahawks are arriving. So as you also can see, these markers are not deleted like the other ones. So we could actually reuse that and request target. And the Normandy has no target. If we wanted to actually address all and know the key, we could also do that. So we request all that. So Normandy, no target. It's so currently only this one has a target, and it just opened fire. That was our Bravo unit, which automatically relocated to within the firing range, and now the group starts firing. What else? You could also request the moves, actually. Let's see, no unit has actually any relocations assigned to it or in the queue. So we can simply remove that. That's the one from our Paladin. So yeah, I guess as a final thing, let's drop does not work. So let's finish them off. ARTY engage. Battery, Paladine, Alpha, weapon, nukes, shots 2. It only has 2 nukes, but well. So now our group here is assigned to fire 2 tactical nuclear shells. Oh, we can actually have a look at our crowd here. They are watching what has happened. I'm not sure they really want to stay there. So far we have yeah, we've hit quite a few targets. So where am I? There. Oh, this is nice. Looks good. Looks good for the assignment. Maybe I'm gonna pass the test. So this one is about to fire, I think. Oh, nearly missed it. So there we go. 2 nuclear, which have been done. Okay. I think that's it. So on that bombshells, thanks for watching. I hope you will enjoy this new feature. Give me some feedback. I will submit this to GitHub yeah, this evening basically. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.